you, everyone, for joining together to read the will of an extraordinary man, a real estate tycoon, loving father, and friend to many, Mr. Ezekiel Wentworth. Mr. Wentworth asked me, before his passing, to read his last will and testament.
I understand. Why were you, we're his hospice nurse. Why did you be the one reading his will?
Yes, where's Patrick, our trusted lawyer of the last 27 years?
Yes, who is Patrick?
Patrick was removed as executor, and I was named at the beginning of last year.
This is strange to me. What are your credentials to further involve yourself into our lives?
Well, Mr. Wentworth appointed me. He also knew that I'm going to school to be a paralegal and trusted that I would do a good job. Now, I understand this is a surprise to many of you. However, we have come to read this dearly departed man's will, and I'm sure you are eager to listen to it.
Yes, let's do it.
It reads, I, Ezekiel Zeke Wentworth, residing at 4238 Homecroft Boulevard, Waterclear, Wisconsin, declare this to be my last will, and I revoke any and all wills I previously made. I am asking my trusted nurse and confidant, Amelia Mitchell, to read and execute my will as I have written it on this day, the 27th day of January, in the year of our Lord, 2020.
Okay, here we go.
I want to be certain the following people are present at the reading of my will. My firstborn, my creative drifter son that has entertained us and the world for years, Jonathan John Wentworth. Is Jonathan here?
Yes, I am here.
And my second-born son, my successor, a responsible and bright man, Ronaldo Ringo Wentworth, and his son, the child that made me a grandfather, Matt Wentworth.
Dad, we're glad to be here.
I'm glad to be your grandson.
And my third son, that a soul is struggling to find his way, Shaw Wentworth, likely being connected today by video from the New Jersey State Prison.
Of course he's in prison. What is it for this time? Grand larceny or something less dignified, petty theft?
I want to get out of here. Bring out of this place.
I know.
And my last born child, my princess, my daughter, Sydney Wentworth, and her son, whose father has remained a mystery to us all, Zach.
You're here.
Hi, Zach, honey.
In addition to my children, I want my dedicated and loyal wife of nearly 50 years, Scarlett Jameson Wentworth, present. Despite our divorce, she will remain the cherished mother of our children, and for that, I want her at this reading.
Dedicated and loyal wife. If only he would have been a dedicated and loyal husband.
Okay.
Oh, Mom, we know this is hard.
I know it's just too much having her here.
Well, get on with it. Clearly, he wanted her here.
Yes. Finally, I want my companion and love of the last 2 years, Emma, to be present. She was the light and joy in my golden years.
Oh, give me a break.
Hey, I love Zeke. We are soulmates.
Oh, soulmates. Well, Zeke was an old man. How old are you, honey?
This is not your business. No age.
Okay, let's start the proceedings. Now, Mr. Wentworth has made a rather unorthodox request of you all, and he would like you to say what you hope he left you before I announce each inheritance.
He is hoping to humiliate us.
This is ridiculous. Read the will.
I must abide by his wishes.
I have no problem saying what I deserve. Where should we begin?
We'll start from the beginning. I want John to tell the family what he wants.
I want to show it tomorrow.
John shall inherit my mint condition 1966 Chevy Camaro.
Yes.
It is a cool car, and John is the coolest of my sons.
Hey, I'm cool.
Excuse me, there's more. John will also receive $750,000.
Oh, that's nothing.
Sydney, that is not nothing. You have lost your sense of reality when it comes to money.
Oh, mother.
Oh,
Please, let's move on. Next, I would like Shaw to say what he believes he deserves.
Golden coin.
the golden coins.
I'm on the golden coin.
Keep dreaming.
There you go. I'm gonna take it together and figure very much.
Yeah, I'll believe it when I see it.
Oh, I just want to hear what Shaw gets.
My son Shaw will have a trust account set up that he must get permission to take money from.
Permission.
From who?
My executor Amelia will be in charge of that trust.
You, the nurse?
That's what it says. The trust will cover his current bail set, and if and only if he can stay out of trouble, will be awarded the money. $5 million for each consecutive year he stays out of jail, up to and not exceeding $45 million. As soon as he is back in jail, the money stops.
It's it's easy. Oh, it's
Yeah.
easy.
Yeah, you
Easy.
can do it. I know you can do it.
Who gets the money if he screws up?
Sydney, he will not screw up.
It says if he can't stay out of prison, any remaining from that 45 million will go to charity.
Well, some organization's about to get awfully lucky. Anyway, you must have skipped over me.
No, actually, Ringo, you are last on the list. Next is Sydney. It says, to my darling girl, my princess Sydney, who has always loved to spend money faster than I could make it.
He's got that right.
Oh, hush.
It says Sydney shall receive $80 million to support her shopping habit and to support her son, Zach.
So she can shop it away. Well, you better put some of that money aside for Zach's future education.
I don't want to spend money.
That would be the problem.
Mother is very famous and important.
She is very famous and important. Let's be fair, Ringo. Sydney supports the family by going to gatherings. She goes to parties, red carpets. She needs to look presentable. But what does it say about little Zach?
I want his megaphone.
His megaphone. Well, I'm certain it doesn't say anything about the megaphone in the will, but I see no reason why you can't have the megaphone. You know, most men do not use a megaphone, and you can live out that legacy of your grandfathers. You will be a formidable presence. Will you cherish it?
I will cherish it.
Yes. All right. Who's next on the will, Amelia?
Oh, okay. It says Scarlett is next. What does she want?
Oh, this is preposterous that I must claim my worth. I made that man who he was, and I was his partner in every sense of the word for most of my life. You know what? I deserve it all, but just tell me what the will says.
To my wife of 50 years, I leave you the estate. You made it a home and it shall be yours. The house, the grounds, all of it is yours and fully paid off. In addition, you will receive what would have amounted to your monthly alimony until your death.
Well, it's not everything, but I'm glad I wasn't dismissed entirely. We can still have Christmases at Grandma's house.
Keep the house.
Yes, I do. I do get to keep the house. We will be able to have Christmas at Grandmother's every year.
Yes, we should have Christmases all together.
Yes.
I will make Christmas dinner.
Oh,
I can't wait, Zach. I can't wait, Zach.
I have such warm fuzzies.
All right, enough of this. Let's get on with it. I want to hear what I inherited.
Well, there are two other beneficiaries on the list besides you. Next is Emma.
I'd be happy just having the memories of love.
Uh-huh.
I after not his money, Scarlett.
To Emma, my beloved beauty, I leave you the horses, including Spike, the winner of the Triple Crown. I leave you the stable, and my heaven will be picturing you riding, your hair flowing behind you in the wind.
Oh, brother.
In addition, I leave you my mother's jewelry.
Grandma's jewelry to her?
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
That's worth a fortune.
I will wear it proudly.
There was 2 others besides Ringo. There's no one else left.
Well, the will indicates to my dedicated nurse, who has become a cherished part of my family.
What? I don't even know you.
Amelia, I leave you my priceless Van Gogh entitled Fleur de Lis.
Oh, the painting? The painting?
Painting over my dead body. What are you talking about?
Well, that's what the will reads. Let me finish. Amelia is the only one who cherishes that painting like I do. Everyone else would certainly sell it, while Amelia will hang it in her home and enjoy it.
That painting is so much more than whatever kind of shack you live in.
Well, that's not kind, Sydney. I'm sure her shack is nice, but it would be dangerous to have it there. The insurance alone would be astronomical, Amelia.
Well, my intentions are to donate it to the Art Institute. They will know best how to care for it.
Isn't that noble of you?
Enough of this. I want to hear my inheritance.
Oh, you shall. Finally, I want Ringo to address the group and share what he believes I left him.
I'm clearly the only one in this family to inherit Dad's business and his assets.
We shall be done. I am leaving my business, Wentworth Properties, to my son Ringo. He has shown me what kind of fiduciary responsibility he has. All debts, proceeds, stocks, and bonds in the business's name belong to him and his son Matt. All said, Wentworth Properties should be worth $2.3 billion.
But that's everything.
No, Sydney, Mr. Wentworth diversified well. His properties and savings are separate from the business.
Well, that sounds fair.
I'm the only one in this family who's taking on Wentworth Properties since Dad's retirement. So therefore, I should be in charge of running the company. Right, son?
I have the money in the bank.
You can have it. Running business would be a headache.
Yeah, give me a headache.
Oh, be quiet, Joe Bird.
Behave, children, stop acting like children.
Now, there's one last piece of important information that your father wanted me to read. His business's financial report to indicate its worth.
I thought you said it was worth 2.3 billion.
Well, actually, it reads should be worth 2.3 billion. However, business tax returns for Wentworth Properties are showing that the IRS is actually owed 4.6 billion.
Whoa, you mean the business worth negative $2 billion?
$2.3 billion. Oh, Ringo.
I have a slight issue when it comes to horse racing.
Ringo, you didn't.
And you give me crap how I spend my money?
But Ringo, you were horse racing. You must have bet on Spike.
Spike is a sure thing.
Well, I bet against Spike. I bet against Dad and lost badly.
Did Dad know? Was this a secret from everyone?
You, out of all people, should chastise me about secrets.
Ringo, don't start.
Who is Zach's dad? Why is that a big secret? Does Zach even know?
Yes, he does know. This person was married, okay? But he supports him.
This is a little brat.
Well, since you mentioned brats, let's say he's part of the brat pack.
Oh,
The Brat Pack?
a brat pack?
You mean the celebrities that were a big deal in the 80s?
He is still a big deal.
So that would be how you get invited to all the red carpet events. You blackmail them.
I certainly did not. We're on good terms.
Well, He's famous. Who do we think it is? John?
Is it Rob? No.
Ooh, Rob Lowe. I always liked that Emilio Estevez.
Pretty in pink.
Molly Ringwald?
Yeah, Molly Ringwald is the father of my child.
Oh,
gosh.
I'm sorry, I totally forgot what we were talking about.
Your chance of guessing, let's say less than 0.
oh, is that a hint? Less than 0. Oh, I know.
Oh, that guy. Yeah, that one.
Yeah. Ooh, tell us.
Fine, Andrew McCarthy.
Who?
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 Who? Are you sure it's not Rob? No.
Of course I'm sure. Time to change the subject.
Do not yell at me.
Oh, don't be a big baby.
John.
You know, I just want everyone to be happy, okay? Just stop, okay? We can never forget. We are family. We stick together. Even if sometimes we are selfish or foolish. Your father did one thing well. He loved you well, all right? And we will get through this. We will all be together for Christmas. And John, you can be our little drummer boy.
Thank you. I'm in my drums.
Yeah. And Shaw, dear, I'm sure you will get out of prison around Thanksgiving with good behavior.
You got that right.
Yes, and you were telling me how good the food is. Maybe you can bring that cell block 5 ham special?
I will bring it.
And Ringo, I gotta know, what's your plan here?
Rob.
To sell off everything, the hunting property, the 3 homes, the fleet of vehicles, and recoup my losses.
I know this is gonna be hard. I can't just save you this time, okay? But we are going to see about you spending a little vacation at Gamblers Anonymous, okay? And we'll go from there.
Okay, Mom, I can do better for you and Matt.
Right.
I believe in you, Dad.
Thanks, boy.
All right, Sydney, now that the big secret's out, do you think your movie star friend would want to come for Christmas dinner? We would love to finally meet him.
I can ask him. Zach, do you want to ask your father to join us for the holidays?
Yes, you'll ask? Okay, well, Christmas will be different, but we'll keep it festive.
Scarlett, can I come? I have no family. Zeke only my family.
Zeke was your only family. Well, dear, you come to my house for Christmas? Oh, who cares? Okay, the more the merrier, or a little scarier. Oh.
What about me? Mr. Wentworth was the only person I know here. And my entire family is back in Nicaragua, and I can't go back.
Oh, that's intense. Well, I guess this is sure going to make an interesting holiday.
Well, at least we have one thing in common in this family. We all love Dad in some way, shape, or form.
Yes, true. He will certainly be there in spirit.
Yes.
Okay, I don't know about you all, but I need a cocktail and a nap. So let's call it a day. Amelia, was there anything else more to the will?
No, that was everything. Rest in peace, Mr. Wentworth. You won't be soon forgotten.
Anybody looks better than me.